Most gardeners know how to transplant tomato plants, but what they don't know are the 2 secrets I use to consistently produce more than 50 tomatoes per plant that I'm about to show you. But first, I want you to take a look at this tomato plant. I grew it from seed about 7 weeks ago, and the reason it's so healthy is because I repotted it not once, but 2 times. So as a side note, if you're interested in seeing videos about that, they're available on my channel. Now, let's take a look at the grow bag that I'm going to put this in. It's got potting mix in there, and you may be wondering, is that fresh potting mix? And the answer is actually no. I've actually used this potting mix multiple times, but there's an issue here. It doesn't have any nutrients. So how am I going to fix that? That leads me to secret number 1, which is compost. So I have my compost here, and I'm going to add a solid layer on top, more than an inch of compost on the top of it. So I've got that on top, and now I'm just going to mix it right into the potting mix. Get it nice deep in there. Okay, now I have it mixed in, and I'm going to make the transplant hole. Just as a side note, I've already added some water to this potting mix just to make it easier for me to dig this hole. Okay, so I have the hole ready to go. Am I ready to put the tomato into the bag? Actually, no, I'm not, because here comes secret number 2, which is bone meal. So here's my bone meal. It's high in phosphorus, high in calcium. The phosphorus helps the tomato plant produce way more tomatoes than it normally would, and the calcium ensures that the tomatoes grow properly and don't get root and rot. So what I'm going to do is get a heaping tablespoon of the bone meal, and I'm going to put it in the hole. Okay, I'm just going to mix it around with my fingers a bit, and I'm putting it in the hole so that the roots of the plant have access to the nutrients here. Now that I've done that, it's time for me to transplant the tomato plant. So I'm going to put it in my hand, flip it upside down, squeeze it a bit, and now I'm putting it in the hole. Okay? And then I'm just going to push this mixture of potting mix and compost on top of the tomato. And it's repotted, but I'm not quite done yet. I need to give you a tip if you're actually growing indoors, and it's about the lighting. Notice that the lighting I have here is at a lower level. There's a reason for that. The tomato needs to be close to the lighting. If it's too high, the tomato is going to struggle. It's going to try to reach up to the light, it's going to get weak, and it's not going to be able to support as many tomatoes. So for that reason, I have it lower, and I'll show you what it looks like under the light. So I've got it nice and low. As the tomato plant grows higher, I will raise these lights. Eventually it's going to go out in my greenhouse anyways, but for now that's what I'm going to do. So there you have it. I've completed the transplant process and gave you the tip about the lighting. I hope you enjoyed the video. I also have a couple questions for you. Have you ever tried either of these tips? And if you have not, would you be interested in giving it a shot? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll see you soon.